and I hope I'm not going to butcher any names. I did practice. So we have Nhiech Quach from the University of New Hampshire, who's going to share with us a bit about the perspectives that research universities have. And then we also have Carmen Avila from Drake University, who will be representing the liberal arts college side of the world. And I think that we're just going to go ahead and dive right in. My name's Josephine. I'm kind of the moderator today, not the expert. So I'm excited to let the experts speak for themselves. Nhiech, why don't you get started and introduce to us what a research university is?
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Let's start this presentation with a small riddle for everybody. So ready? Okay. So what does a barcode, Gatorade, and cure for childhood leukemia have in common? Well, if you said all these things were discovered at Research University here in the US, my friend, you are correct. So there are around 261 universities and colleges in the US that are actually classified as research institutions, okay? Now, within that group, there are two categories. So there's the high-level research and then the very high-level research. I know, woo, fancy. So according to the Carnegie classification of institution of higher education, I know it's a mouthful, there are actually just 131 universities that focus on the highest level of research. So we call them R1 or Tier 1 institution. You will hear the term along the way as you look further into colleges and universities. So I want to make sure you know what they mean. So these universities, award the most doctoral degree, they receive high level of federal research funding, research dollar, offer a wide range bachelor degree program as well. So for example, the University of New Hampshire is classified as an R1 institution, and that is something that only 2.5% of colleges of post-secondary institution have. So now, out of those 131 R1 university, 94 of them are actually public institution, meaning that they receive funding right from state and local appropriation. For example, picking a local school here, University of California, all campuses are part of this group, right? And part of the mission for these universities is to provide, academic development, technical assistance to the community, to the state, and of course, to our nation. But for other, you're probably wondering, what does that mean for me, right? Can it provide an ideal environment for an undergraduate student like myself? And this is something I also thought about for myself, as well as others have talked to you about, is I don't want to study something sciencey, right? Do you want to go to a research university? Well, that is a great question, all those things. So let's go over some benefit of a public research university and research university in general, okay? So a Tier 1 university really operate on a highest level, not only in teaching and research, but throughout the university in service student to the art, athletic, and more. I think a big myth that regarding research institution is that it really is limited to them. And the fact is that, simply put, research is about asking a question and finding the answer. So regardless of your major, whether you're thinking the art or, of course, the STEM or business, you can and will benefit from attending a research institution if you choose to attend one based on the fit. Other myth I want to address, and I often hear, is that, faculty at a research institution really don't care about teaching, they're just there to do research, right? That's a myth, as we'll find that top researcher can also be top teacher and mentor, whether you're a physics major or a psychology major. For example, faculty at UNH have weekly office hour where students can easily access them for support and guidance and whatnot. And then another benefit is that courses at university often incorporate the latest research to it. For example, we have faculty at UNH who are literally writing textbook on ethics and religion in this age of social media, or the impact of climate change on our ocean through the study of seaweed, or contour integration. And for those of you who don't know what I just said, contour integration is a math concept. I had to look it up myself. So as you can see, all these are research, right? And it's a wide range of field study. And of course, with that comes state-of-the-art facility for research publication. And then last but not least, and then of course, we also have internship, collaborative research with experts. You got the opportunity to really network with industry leader. And then of course, the other benefit, I think really important to point out, is that there tend to be more fine-grained major. Okay, so an example of that would be, instead of just bio, there would be marine bio. There's maybe computational and system biology, conservational biology. You might see microbiology and molecular genetics. So as you can see, this is a benefit that comes attending a research institution that's really allow you to dig deeper into a field of study that you're interested in. And last but not least, is that courses and advantage come to admission to graduate and professional schools. So I'm talking like medical, vet, dental, law, so on, for master's degree. Now, keep in mind, though, that some of these benefits, most of these benefits, I would say, are not specific to public research or research university. They often associate with research university. You will find a benefit, and it's also available to you at private university, and certainly at the liberal art colleges. Okay. So with that, I will pass to Carmen to tell you more about the liberal arts.